no, you made
I'm a
an
ranter.
excellent
I'm a
point.
ranter, you know?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
So you
so
want to
yeah,
know how I increase the
yeah,
exposure?
yeah.
Okay.
I,
So again, that has nothing to do with the indexes. That's where
right.
you threw me off a little bit. You're
Yeah,
like, let's bring
my
up an
fault on
index.
that.
I think what you're trying to say is look and correlate it, correlate it.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. So, and again, like I said, it may correlate, it may not.
Right.
It may correlate where I'm getting real aggressive off, coming off the lows, or it might be late. So
Hmm.
how I do it is I'm just looking for stock setups. If I
Hmm.
start seeing stocks setting up and they're meeting my criteria, I'm going to take a few small positions, some pilot buys. Normally that's going to be, if my normal size is, let's say 20, 25%, it'll be 5 or 10%. If
Hmm.
those work, maybe I take 2 trades. If they work, I'll bump up to 15, 20%. Or maybe I'll just bump up a few more positions and I'll go up to 25, 30, percent invested. Normally, my first two entries in the market are anywhere between 25 and 50% invested. And then if
Hmm.
things are working, bang, I move real quick to 75 to 100. And again, it's just based on the individual stocks. I know people always ask for a number. They're like, well, how many trades? How many have to be up? How much do they have to be up? Do they have to be closed profits or open profits? It depends. It depends. If I've got some open profits, let's just say, I bought 3 or 4 names and they're all up 6, 8%, and that's looking great. And I
Hmm.
see my buy list is just expanding. There's a whole bunch of names setting up and stocks breaking out. Well, that's really good. Like I'll increase my exposure from there. But let's say just the opposite. Okay, I got those same 4 stocks. They're up, but there's not many stocks on the buy list, and a lot of stocks are breaking out and they're failing. And I have got a couple names that are holding up, but I'm really just not seeing what I need to see for those follow-up names in that second
Right.
wave or so. So that will be where I might wait a little longer and I might pause a bit. So there's just not really a set mechanical black box number. There is some feel in there.
Gotcha. Perfect, Mark. So to wrap things up, I thought I'd just kind of ask you one last question. What kind of general advice would you have for people, or suggestions for what to study for traders who want to kind of match your returns and get to that level of super performance?
Um, so well to match my returns, that's like I think that's like saying, I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant, but that's like saying, what do you have to do to start off playing basketball and play like a professional NBA player? Even it's going to take time. All right, it's going to
Approach
take.
that level. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to and I think this is one of the problems that people expect. They open up a stock account and they expect to be doing great, in a couple months. I mean, there's no business